That's what I'm trying to say. We're just trying to get out more. This is your sign. Go make a cake.
Say bye.
Hello, you guys. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm so thankful that you clicked on this video. Today I'm gonna be doing a day in my life. Just gonna bring you guys along, show you kind of what I do, what it looks like for me to work, what a work day looks like. And the thing about my job is that work days look different every day. So this is definitely not my like 5 days a week what my job looks like. My jobs, because I do have quite a few jobs now, but I'm thankful to be doing them all. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me today. I'm actually going to feed my sourdough starter, so that's first. Gotta feed Willa, keep her well fed. Today is actually kind of a fun day of work. I am going to go to a coffee shop. That's something I'm trying to do more of since moving out. And I talked a little bit about this. I've just been in like a lonely season of life and just navigating life as a single girl, 25, lives alone. Most of her friends are married, just navigating what that looks like. And one thing I've kind of realized now that I moved out by myself and live alone is that I have to be more intentional about, one, like making plans with people, and two, just like getting around people. So something I'm trying to do more of is go to coffee shops and work, or just like if I don't want to spend money, I could just go sit in my church cafe and work there. So that's just something I'm trying to do more of, because it's so easy for me to just not do that, and then I go days without seeing anybody, and that's just not wise for anybody to do. Even if you are an introvert, it's just not a healthy way to live. We were designed to live in community. We were designed to do life with other people. And the reality of this season is that I am living alone. So I do come home to an empty apartment. So during my days, I need to just try to be around people more. And I think that's really gonna help my mental health and just the peace that I feel in this season. So also too, like with the reality of my jobs, like working on social media, seeing clients, that's all done through a screen. So I'm never like actually in contact with people. Now that I have these jobs at the church and I'm running social media for a couple groups at my church, I like at least get to go up to the church for meetings every now and then, which I like love doing. But outside of that, it's still like the content that I create for them, I do all here alone. So I'm trying to just get out of my apartment more. That's the gist of things. That's what I'm trying to say. We're just trying to get out more and to just be around people, because that's what we were created for. And I'm just really learning that more and more every day. And this season of life is really teaching me to be more intentional with that, and more intentional to love the people around me more intentionally. And yeah, so we're leaning into that. I'm gonna grab a snack and then I'm gonna go right across the street to the coffee shop there, do a little work. I'm gonna work for the church. I'm gonna create some content for those jobs, clock in, get some hours in for them. And then I'm gonna run back here, get some lunch, and then I'm going to the church to actually have a guest on my podcast. It has been so long. It's been way too long. It's been months since I've had a guest on my podcast. And honestly, I've just gotten to a place where I'm like a little nervous about it, because it does make me a little nervous to interview people. But I'm like, no, I need to put myself back out there. And it's something that's fun and it's so life-giving to me. Every time I've had a guest on, it's been so life-giving. So we're getting back on that track, and I'm actually doing a special episode this week in honor of Father's Day on Sunday. I release my podcast every Monday, so I'm recording today with my dad. So this should be a really fun episode, and I'm really excited about it. I'm also very nervous because it's gonna be weird interviewing my dad, but it'll be fun. So tune in to that, listen to it, check it out on Monday. Soul Fed with Gabby, linked below. Well, that did not go to plan at at all. I went in there to do some work, and my computer literally went from 75% to 9% in like 50 minutes. That worries me a little bit. I hope she's not dying. This is so dusty. Ugh. I did get a tea latte, so that's good at least. But I'm heading back to my apartment, and I guess I'm gonna do a little more work there. I'll probably leave to go to the church to film a podcast with my dad in like an hour. So. Isn't she stunning? Look at that. It does not get much better than that. So I'm gonna eat this, and I'm going to look over the questions that I've made for my dad and just kind of get them in my head so I'm not totally winging it. Definitely not as prepared for this one as I have been with my other guests, but it's fine. I think it's gonna be great. So I'm gonna eat this really fast, and then we're gonna be off to go do the podcast. I want to have a little time to get my dad a coffee before I go too, so that's why I'm kind of rushed. So I'm gonna scarf this down, and then time to go again. Classic me, forgetting to turn the camera back on. I'm not used to vlogging during the week just because the past few times that I've vlogged, it's been on a Sunday, so bear with me here. But it's dinner time, and I have my favorite bowl of pasta because it's one of those days. This is my toxic trait. My toxic trait is that I will not think about what I'm gonna eat for dinner until I'm so ready and hungry for dinner that I just make the same thing. But I also love this. Like, I love pasta. My go-tos are pasta and tacos. I just came back and did a little work, but honestly, my mind has had like 50 tabs open all day. It's been kind of all over the place. I've been struggling to focus today. So I was not the most productive, but I did get a little work done. And so I'm eating dinner now. Then I'm going to go, I'm gonna like babysit someone's dogs. These people that I've dog sat for, they were gonna be gone for like 11 hours today. So they just want me to go sit with the dogs for like an hour. So I'm gonna do that after I eat and clean up. And I have a work call with a brand that I'm working with. They're based in Australia, so time zones, I have to do the call at 7 p.m. So I'm doing that, and then I may FaceTime with a friend. Not sure if that's gonna happen tonight or a different day. And then I think that's it. So workday's a little later today just because of time zone differences. That's another thing about this job that I do, is that there can be work calls in the evening just because of the time zone differences. This can happen with clients too, just depending on where they are. So yeah, got that, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So I don't know how much more I will video today. I might carry this into 2 days of my life depending on how long this is. It is so hot. Oh my goodness. Summer is here, that is for sure. And summer in Texas is brutal. I just want to say hi and close this out. It's been almost 2 weeks now, but it's a Sunday today, so you know me and my Sundays. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna make some lunch now. I just got back from church and ran to Whole Foods to grab a couple of things, but I'm gonna close out this little vlog and start a new one, hopefully. Oh, I want to show you something first. I'm gonna make a sourdough loaf this evening. I don't know if you can see, she's rising. I found this cake on Pinterest, and it really inspired me and made me want to make a cake. And I recently made this really good lemon banana bread with cashew frosting that I thought, like, it tasted like cake. I was like, but what if I turn that into a cake and add some strawberries? So that's what I did, and I assembled it this morning. I'm so proud of her. Isn't it so cute? I'm not gonna take the plastic wrap off right now. I'm keeping it in the fridge tonight because I like photographing my recipes when the sunlight, we have direct sunlight coming in, and I only get that in the morning, and it was cloudy this morning. But tomorrow it's supposed to be sunny. So tomorrow I'm keeping it in the fridge like this until tomorrow morning. And then I'm gonna cut into it for a little video. And I'm so excited. So here's your sign to make a cake for no reason. It doesn't have to be someone's birthday to have a cake. It doesn't have to be your birthday to eat a cake. You can just make a cake if you want a cake. And I highly suggest making a cute summery cake. So good, and I get to share it with people. I don't know who I'm gonna give it to yet, but I'm gonna share it with people and it's gonna be so fun. So this is your sign. Go make a cake. That is all for this vlog. I don't think it was very long at all, but thank you for joining me and you got a little peek into my life. Just a random day, random work day in my life. Like I said, they all look very different these days. So thankful. So thankful to be doing what I do. Right, Chloe? I'm gonna go now. I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video, which won't be this long. I'm holding myself to that. Bye.
Say bye.